welcome back to the Star Wars figure review. Next video we're having a look at another one of the figures from the Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch builder weapons line, and that is this one here, the First Order Stormtrooper. But before we look at him, we will take a look at the packaging that this one comes in. As you can see, it's the same awesome looking Force Awakens packaging with Kylo Ren and the figure in question on the side, and showing the type of weapon that can be built, which looks like some sort of snowmobile thing. By those things, and I think this will actually be one of the weapons I will be completing, because if you look on the back, there's two. The two of the figures are ones that I actually want to get in my collection: the Flame Trooper and X-Wing pilot Asti. Just makes sense of who that is, and of course it shows you the weapon that it comes with and what the character can do with it if it's on its own. So we'll get into the weapon in a bit, but before we go on, I'll read the bio on the back. It says, "Equipped with sleek armour and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order." Let's hope they can, unlike the ones of the Empire. We all know what the ones of the Empire can't do. except at the start of the original one, but that's it. So let's look at the Stormtrooper. I really like the new design of Stormtroopers for the Force Awakens compared to the old original trilogy ones. Like that there. Sort of shows a good complete change that's happened over the past 30 years in time, since in the days of the Clone Wars and the Empire, and now the Resistance and the First Order. Something that comes different, because most original Stormtroopers would have proper holsters you could slot their guns into. This one doesn't, but you kind of get what I mean. This one actually has a little peg on the side of its right leg, and there's a little stud on the side of the blaster. I believe this is just like I think it's a DC-11 they wield. I can never remember. Yeah, just there, just under my finger there, you can see it, and you can actually slot the blaster on there so it can be on hold when the Stormtrooper is in battle. Well, not in battle. So, like I said, I think it's a DC-11. I have never remember the names of all these guns. That's just my guess on what it is. But I like the kind of upgrade it has over previous figures in the line, because like the older figures in the Mission Series Saga Legends ones didn't have that kind of thing, so it's a little bit of an upgrade as well. And the thing I can still have a complaint about is the serial number is still there on the figure. You can't really see that well, but sort of it's that little marker there. And articulation wise is the same as the others in the Force Awakens line. The only difference from the older figures being the ball jointed neck, which I think is good that they've at least brought that back. The figures of that line, swivel shoulders and swivel hips. So yeah, and that is the Stormtrooper figure. We'll now look at the aspects of the weapon that is included. As I said, it looks like some sort of snowmobile with guns, but I actually like that on its own. It can be some sort of turret that can be wielded on. I'll just stand the Stormtrooper on it. Just put the gun back in the slot so we can do this. Yeah, wait this out. It's take a while to do. I might just pause the camera. Nope, got it. Nearly done. Yeah, it's hard to do with both the hands, so I kind of just have it further up and see how that works. There we go. So Stormtrooper can sort of hold that and fire at oncoming Resistance soldiers or enemies who would come towards him, and they can just fire at them. So yeah, it's like the other weapons in the line. It's not really that good of a weapon, but I think this might be one of the few I'll actually complete. The one I'm annoyed to not be completing though would be the one with Rey. That came with a Rey because I actually like that weapon, but the fact that it comes with a repack of Vader and I got 3 of them already from that line, I just thought, nah, I don't need it. So, but to be fair, as most people send us, because Sith Lord 229, he kind of mentioned in it one of his figures that he just throws some of them away because he just has no use for them. But I think I just keep these as like spare parts for the old Builder Droid. So that is the first Order Stormtrooper that came in this for this figure review. Hope you enjoyed looking at him, and I hope you enjoyed watching this review. Be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, really helps the channel, and my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Gemma links are all down there below, and I will hope to see you next time.